Patty Chan, and I'm with the Toronto Chinese Orchestra, and today we're going to interview Bobby. Hi, Bobby.
Hello, Pat. Good to see you.
Nice to see you. And
Yeah.
can you tell us something about yourself?
Oh, I am probably the loudest person in the orchestra, in and outside the orchestra. I'm the percussionist, and I'm also the most childish and obnoxious, but I get things done, so which is good. Yeah.
And how long have you been with TCO now?
Oh, good question. I'd say, oh, maybe 7 years. Yeah, just about 7 years. When I started, I wasn't even asked to play in the TCO when I started joining. I was asked to write a song for the percussion section.
Right.
And that's how I kind of had my foot in the door. And then I just thought, I was like, okay, maybe I can just pick up an instrument and start playing. And I just got in.
Uh-huh. And you're really talented. I think I saw you at a performance, and I saw that you had a whole bunch of, like, a whole team following you. And that's the first time I saw you, and I asked you to come to join TCO, right?
Couldn't resist.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about what else you do outside of percussion?
Oh, other than music in general, outside of Chinese music, well, I play the Western drum set. That's how I started in music, actually, in terms of drumming. So I played the drum set first, and then I moved to Chinese percussion. And then in terms of work, I'm a behavior therapist. So I work with mostly kids with autism. I'm slowly moving into other diagnoses like ADHD. And I'm kind of using the same principles to kind of teach my students from drums to kind of stay focused, how to track their goals, work with their parents as well. So it's very fun. Everything's very connected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's so great too. You've had a great impact as a team leader in TCO, like with the whole percussion team, and you always seem to be able to get them to work very well together, and constantly challenging them and learning new things too.
Yeah, it's a challenge for me too. It's more like a lesson on how to manage people and how to kind of prepare a little bit better, because I know we're kind of scarce on percussionists right now. So one person dropping out is obviously, it affects absolutely everyone.
Right.
So I just have to, I don't know, sometimes it's very hard. Last year we had a very hard concert coming up, and we had two percussionists drop out.
Right.
So luckily for me, like the remainder of the team were very responsible. I had very mature students, even though they were very young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good upbringing, and then I had a very good assistant, Kenny, to help me out with whatever challenges I was experiencing. So it's good to see that I'm not alone
Yeah.
in this orchestra, and I can always count on other people to support me through the bad times.
Right. And how are you handling the social distancing time?
Oh my God, I'm going crazy, going crazier than most of my clients right now. But I'm still working. Obviously, the client I'm working with is obviously very high needs, so it's part of an essential service. So I work with him about 30 hours a week, and other than that, I'm not really hanging out with my friends or anyone. So I've just been spending my time. I'm getting back into practicing my drum set.
Mm-hmm.
And just setting out my fitness goals, because I've been slacking off for the past year or so. So that's probably the best. That's the silver lining
Right.
in this pandemic. I get more time to do a few of my hobbies.
Right. That's good. And what makes you stay at TCO? Like, what do you like about TCO?
Oh, I just love how people put up with me. I don't get that so much where else. I can't do that at work. I can't be myself at work because I'll end up costing the business money. People is just, I don't know. It's I know it's the family kind of idea is kind of like it's like a punchline for most people. Everything where they say it's like a family, but TCO is probably one of the few places that I actually consider part of the family. I know everyone's got my back. They put up with me, like, you know how much trouble I like to cause, and they still got my back. So that's like the essence of a true community
Right.
for me. And of course, there's a new musical aspect. I love learning like different kinds of drums, and I love making a lot of noise. So TCO is probably the best place for me to be.
Right.
Uh,
And I think it's a lot of fun to actually like remember all our trips like to Taiwan and
oh
just like
yeah.
having those things, exchanges and those opportunities I think
Oh
are
yeah,
wonderful.
yeah. Oh, I missed that. Of course we're gonna miss out on it this year. It's something I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
But what can we do?
Yeah.
It's something I was really kind of disappointed that we didn't get a chance to do this year.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we
Yeah,
can go next year, right?
yeah. We're even maybe later this year, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just to get people to know you a little bit better, how about who has had the most impact in your life?
In terms of I'd say I like to see my parents in terms of like how I got to where I am today because they were always supporting me no matter what I did. School, they bought me a car, so it makes my life easier. I don't have to really pay rent. I'm staying with them, so I can build my career. I can build on my investment portfolio. I can focus a lot on my retirement. And so we're doing a lot of long-term planning as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they're giving me a lot of financial and emotional support, financial advice on how to kind of manage finances for the long term at least. So I'm not so naive and so short term in my thinking.
Right.
So without them, I wouldn't have been able to get through all this school and life would have been, no, I don't know, my life would have been so much different. I don't even know if I'd be even involved in music because I'd be like paying rent. The size of the rooms that I require. I have my big drum set here. I have my Chinese drum room. Like I need a house, right? And in Toronto, the market's just not. I can't just sustain that. So yeah, it was them. They probably had the biggest paving of my path
Mm-hmm.
to here. And then my brother gives me friendly advice every now and then as well.
Right.
So yeah, it was family.
Yeah,
We're
that's
all family.
so you have a really good support system there.
Yeah, yeah, like probably one of the best. Like it's not something I take for granted at all ever.
Right, right, right.
Yeah,
And then something more fun, I guess. Like, what's your favorite
yeah,
food?
sure. Food.
Yep.
Well, it depends on what I've had and what I haven't had in a while. And want to be behavior analytic about it. It's more like the more I haven't have something, the more I crave it. So no, I guess my favorite restaurant right now is Miku. It's like a sushi place downtown,
Uh-huh.
very high-end sushi place. But they do the sushi a little bit differently. So it's not just sushi. It has to be their kind of sushi that I like.
Oh.
So they have like the torch salmon. Like when we went to Taiwan, we already had the best sushi. I didn't think we would have any better sushi, but I found Toronto and then I found this place, so it's been good. But more casual stuff, I enjoy like more simple things like noodles and soup and dumplings, pancakes, all that stuff. Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
hungry now, eh?
Yeah, no, I haven't eaten yet, so.
Okay. And what has been your favorite TCO piece?
Oh, oh my. This is probably ironic. Probably my second year when I came, we played this uh Guzheng concerto called Romance of Lu Yu and Tan Yuan or something
Uh-huh.
like that. It was whoever was playing the guzheng was also singing
Right.
as well. Which is ironic because I didn't even play anything in terms of drums in that song. I played the timpani. That was the first song. That was the first time I played the timpani. I learned the timpani because of that song actually. So
Wow.
I wanted to have a big part in this song. So that was definitely a staple for me. There's Charm of the Manchu,
Mm-hmm.
which I really love. It's a Lutine concerto, and I also play timpani in that, which is very ironic.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the drum songs, I like Madame Suro was
Right.
very a great experience with the Korean drummers,
Right.
and it gave
Right.
me some room to manage a team of mine and explore my creativity.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So those are, I guess, my top three.
Yeah, those are great. I remember those performances. So it's very intensive too.
Yeah, beautiful, wonderful.
Yeah. So do you have anything else you would like to share with our audience?
Oh, I just can't wait to see you guys again.
Yes,
Oh,
live.
oh my God, I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for the next concert in terms of the percussion. I'm always going to focus on percussion because that's what I'm good at managing.
Hmm.
We have something very, very special, not in terms of the musical presentation, but also with the theatrics as well. So you're definitely going to get something new from that. So I'm still training on my team. but working on my team, but we're very excited to present it to you.
Great. I'm looking forward to it too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Excellent.
Okay, Bobby, thank you for your time. And I hope we get to play together again soon.
Yeah, me too. I'm bursting out the seams to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.